Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Special thanks to Skylar Cole for that lovely performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back, folks.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way.
Well, hello, everybody. Buckle up. Game one of this in-season tournament tips off right now. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at Brooklyn. Early on, they've got the third best record. And, of course, the Bulls back 2.5 games. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges, then it's Cameron Johnson, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu, then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Grant, this is the first game of the in-season tournament for these teams. A chance to get off on the right foot tonight.
Yeah, if you want to advance out of the group stage, BA, into the knockout rounds, it's imperative that you win this first one. So I expect both teams to have a little extra something out here tonight.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Caruso. There's a screen. DeRozan outside. Here's Dosunmu. Clock at 6. Here's Vucevic. Connects on the 17-footer.
Well, anytime someone can knock down mid-range Jays, it opens up the floor. Nikola Vucevic doing just that.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Johnson. Inside. Dinwiddie, no good. Here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Dosunmu on the wing. It's stolen by Johnson. And we're about a minute into the first. Now here's Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Johnson passes to Bridges. Shoots over Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Here are the Bulls with the ball. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Dinwiddie outside. It's stolen. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Outside LaVine from downtown. He's off on that one. Brooklyn with the ball. Searching for their first points of the game. Bridges misses. Here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Dinwiddie. DeRozan against Bridges. And it's DeRozan missing. The Nets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Dinwiddie. On the wing, Finney-Smith. DeRozan against Bridges. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Making a switch here. White's checked in. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. Well, you look at Claxton, topping the chart with his efficiency.
And last year, he led the league in field goal percentage, allowing the game to come naturally and taking whatever opposing teams gave to him.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. White, the pass to Caruso. Back to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Dinwiddie. The Bulls with another miss. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Johnson. Back to Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith, a screen from deep. And the Nets, another 3.
Tremendous range. I mean, that'll stretch a defense thin.
Chicago trailing here. And grant a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Now here's Dinwiddie. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Claxton. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 6. Pass to DeRozan. To halt the run. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Boy, how about the body control from DeMar DeRozan? Just an outstanding score despite the hit.
Now Dinwiddie. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter here. 4 on the clock. Walker passes to Claxton. And there's the slam! Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Walker against Levine. 10 seconds left in the opening quarter. And the layup is good off the glass.
I'll tell you what, how high Levine gets on the jump. This guy's such an effective scorer on the inside.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nets out in front, up by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
10.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And Grant, as we are just kicking off the in-season tournament, it's interesting how they make the groups.
Yeah, the teams are divided up first by conferences, East and West. Then they draw the 15 teams into 3 groups from 5 pots. The groups are based off of last year's record. They really try to even them out.
On the floor for the Nets, Cam Thomas out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Walker, then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Simmons in at the center position. Now here's Williams. Still no points. The 3 from Craig. Hits the three-pointer.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
The Nets with a lead. Bridges outside. Pass to Thomas. Bridges, a screen on White. From the high post. Thomas misses. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's White following the bucket by the Nets. Williams up top. Intercepted! Here's O'Neal, defended by Craig. White with the steal. Carter against Bridges. To the inside. Williams. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Here's Thomas. Deflected. And he stays with it. And down it goes. 2 points. Thomas has got his second basket. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And the Bulls call time here. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Winning the season series last year in a battle of middle-of-the-pack teams.
It's time for the coolest crew in the 3-1-2. It's time to give out for your 3-1-2 crew.
making some changes. DeRozan is checked in for Craig. Levine comes in for Williams. And it's Dosunmu in for Carter. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. DeRozan outside. Picked by Vucevic. Free throw line jumper. Oh, DeRozan getting it done inside.
Yeah, DeMar DeRozan will 2-point you to death, folks. He has made his living in the mid-range area.
Pass to Claxton. Bridges, left side. And here's Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. From the right block. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And Levine has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Levine with a screen on Bridges. Here's Dosunmu. No points so far. Picked by Vucevic. Pulls up. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Make some noise for your incredible.
Drummond is checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for White. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Brooklyn. .136 left to play in the half. Thomas passes to Johnson. Here's Claxton. Screen by Claxton. Unloads from 13. And the Nets miss again. Chicago leading. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. And so it's Brooklyn with it. The Bulls making their last shot. Pass to Johnson. There's 47 seconds left in the second. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Boy, completely caught his man off guard by going to the reverse. That's one way to make sure the shot doesn't get blocked.
Levine finds DeRozan. Drummond with the screen. It's deflected. Now here's Dinwiddie. Defense is right there. Pass to Claxton. 17 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The shot by Johnson, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Fires away from way out. Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
He did, B.A. So nice.
17.
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Nets, up 2. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Welcome to our 2K Sports Studio. The Brooklyn Nets find themselves in quite a battle here tonight.
You love how they've come in here and taken charge. Hostile crowd, but these guys are blocking out the noise.
Yeah, they came in prepared for this, and the results have been outstanding.
Next up, the power rankings. Let's take a peek at which teams are at the top of the association.
You know, I think for Brooklyn, the season is still young, but they're wasting no time climbing the rankings, making a statement with their early play. These guys are not messing around.
Yeah, technically, early games are just as important as those down the stretch. They're taking that seriously. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. Chicago trailing here. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Outside Johnson. Claxton passes to Johnson. Chicago grabs the miss. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver, and that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Pass to LaVine. It's tipped. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's covered closely. Johnson finds Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Claxton. Shoots it from the high post. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 5 now.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Johnson against LaVine. A deep 3. And again, Chicago, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 5 points in the game. Takes a 3. Counted from distance. And now it's a 7-point Nets lead.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Pass to Vucevic. And they call an illegal screen here. And here we now get a look back on the best shot blockers in the NBA last season. Well, you look at Claxton, a remarkable defender, second in the NBA.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Now here's Bridges. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. And there's the lob. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Outside Finney-Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Guys, I think what you have to love about Dorian Finney-Smith is his versatility. Skill set-wise, you can play him in either forward position, and in either spot, he's going to give you tremendous defensive effort.
First one falls. White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And a change for the Nets. Thomas is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For Chicago, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Dinwiddie against White. DeRozan for 3. And again, Chicago, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Dinwiddie against White. Dinwiddie, no good. Chicago has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's DeRozan. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
The Bulls shooting 40% so far in this one.
Timeout.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
Make some noise, Chicago. He is your 3-1-2 crew.
Chicago making some changes. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Carter in for Caruso. Carter, the pass to White. Back to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
Simmons up top. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's O'Neal. Williams defending. Shot clock at 5. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And the Nets, another three.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, the defense was in perfect position, but it simply didn't matter. He's just too skilled, too good.
Here's Thomas. Knocked away. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're showing impressive focus out there, and it's paying off big on both ends of the floor. And don't go far. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Chicago. A 12-point game on the floor for the Nets. We've got Cam Thomas. Royce O'Neal is out there with Lonnie Walker. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Bridges in at the point. Now here's Drummond. Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Dosunmu. Williams, a screen on Bridges. Here's Dosunmu. That one rolls around and rims out.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Outside Walker. Bridges with it. Fades and shoots. And it's Chicago with a board. Dosunmu's got his fourth rebound in this one.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Outside White. The Bulls need to get off a shot. The three from DeRozan drills it from deep.
Get it off before the defense can respond. DeMar in the catch-and-shoot game.
Pass to Simmons. Now here's Walker. Bridges, a screen on DeRozan. Here's Walker. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. And the Nets lead by 11. The Bulls have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
For your Chicago Lovables.
Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. Zach LaVine comes in for Williams. And it's Caruso in for White. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Finney-Smith comes in for O'Neal. Johnson, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Dinwiddie in for Thomas. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
And Allie, thank you for that. Brooklyn on D. They've led by as many as 14. Picked by Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Up top Dinwiddie. Claxton with it. Outside Johnson. On the wing, Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. Takes a 13-footer. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Well, for all the athleticism he possesses, DeMar DeRozan's old-fashioned jumper is really the staple of his game.
Dinwiddie outside. Stripped away. He's got a clear path. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. And the Nets with possession here. They're leading by 8. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Bridges. 3-pointer. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
For 3.
Dinwiddie's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
And there it is for him.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. From outside, off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now here's DeRozan. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Off target from the wing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's guarded closely. Outside Johnson. Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the floater. And the basket is good. And the Nets lead by 11.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Nets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Dosunmu. Here's Levine for three. Claxton with a rebound. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Now here's Dinwiddie. So we see the Nets taking the W here. And Grant, in addition to getting the regular season win here tonight, they also start the group portion of the in-season tournament 1-0.
Yeah, and getting that first win in group play is big. With so few games within the group, this is the ideal way to start their run at the NBA Cup.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game as we present the New Balance Player of the Game.